Hey everybody, I'm Will Kitchen. I'm a pastor here at Bethlehem Church in Richmond Hill, Queens. And I've been involved in ministry here in New York City for about 7 years. Everything from youth ministry to worship leading to working with Teen Challenge, with individuals dealing with addiction, to reaching out to people on the streets. And we're actually preparing here at our church tonight for a really big outreach that we're really excited about. Looking to see about 300 youth attending and hopefully finding hope in Jesus Christ here tonight. And we're really believing, as you're believing, that God has a great harvest in store for New York City, and that He's planting seeds and preparing the ground for His gospel to go forth and for His church to really shine the light of His love and shine the light of the gospel. And so we're partnering with Love New York and looking forward to just a great outreach and a great opportunity to see souls saved. I mean, I came to New York City because God just had a call, and I just knew that regardless of the way the situation looked and the way our life looked and what was going on, that God had something in store, that something was coming to New York City that He needed us here for personally, and our ministry and whatever we brought to the table, and that we were going to join with the other ministers and ministers of New York City to really see something great. And so we're praying and we're seeing and waiting for this thing that God is doing and whatever He's bringing to New York City. And in our church, we're just seeing a great outpouring of the love and power of Jesus Christ, and it's getting exciting. And that's why we're so excited to partner with Love New York and just see an increase in what God is already doing. Yeah, so our church is partnering with Love New York. Number one, because we see just the power behind it through the leaders that are leading it, their passion, their drive, but their heart for the Lord and their determination to just be alone with Him and to hear His voice and to know what He's doing. And I just know that as people get alone with God and they hear His voice, that He is able to direct us to do great things. So through the leaders that we've met with, we can just sense that God is doing something great. And above that, just the opportunity to see prayer and worship go on for 24/7 and people heading out and confronting the lost and sharing the love of Jesus. I just don't know how we could pass that up. I don't want to get to heaven someday and have God, ask me, Will, I had an opportunity for you to do something great in New York. What did you do with that? Or why did you pass it by? I want to join in with what God is doing and see lives change. If you're a pastor or a church who's considering being a part of Love New York, I would just really encourage you to pray and to seek the Lord on what He would have you to do, because I can tell you that this is all about Jesus, and this is definitely being birthed by the Holy Spirit, and I know that it will only impact your life and your congregation's life. Just think about, just for a moment, the opportunity that you have to get your people involved, boots on the ground, frontline ministry, seeing lives changed, and just the power of the Holy Spirit moving. I just think it could be such a catalyst for revival and for refreshing and for God to really do something powerful, not just during this week, but also in our church bodies, in our families, in our personal lives, as we even leave, that week of ministry and we continue on in what God has for us. So I really challenge you to pray and to seek God and to really get involved in this opportunity, because God is looking for individuals who will answer His call, who will say, here I am, Lord, send me and use me, Jesus. And I have no doubt that that's what God's going to do through this ministry.